Hi Virgo, and welcome to your September energy reading. We are going to be bringing in the energies or situations that may be happening or around you in the month of September. One card could be a clear message for you, or it could be all of them, however it resonates for your own personal situation. All right, so we do have a bit of structure here. I am going to say the first thing we're going to talk about is what challenges you may face the month of September. And for some of you, this may have already started. It could be ongoing or it's about to happen. Will you be able to fix it all in the month of September? It depends on your situation, right? It may take a few months to work through this, or a year, who knows? But just be open and fluid with the time and don't put pressure on yourself. So having said that, let's get started with a challenge you may face. We have follow the leader. Okay, interesting. I like that. With a tarot card, the Green Mother or the Empress. So what I want to say to you, Virgo, is you may encounter this month, if you haven't already, like I said, a situation that is going to have someone stepping out as a leader and maybe insisting or demanding that you follow along. Okay, but here's the thing. 4, 0, a 4. I feel like you have stability in your life. I feel like you have a good solid foundation and structure. I feel like this following the leader, the challenge is going to be for you to do it because you may know better, you may have better ideas, but what I want to say and what's coming in is that this may be for the person who's doing this, whether it's a lesson they need to learn. I'm not really 100% sure, but I do know that Spirit here, God, Source, Universe, your spirit guides are asking you to maybe just play along. Think of it when you were a little kid and you used to play follow the leader. I feel like that's the energy that you need to take on here for September. Just play along. We know you're the Empress. We know that you could do this on your own, or not follow along. That is all, very true. But she is the Queen of Queens, and maybe this is just you nurturing someone else who's trying to take on this leadership role, okay? So I don't want to say it's frivolous and doesn't matter, because I believe it does for the person in this role. But Spirit is bringing this to your attention just so that you can maybe just play along. It's not going to be for a long time. It's not going to be forever. So what positive energy can you embrace, or what might bring joy to you this month? We have air, spirit, and knowledge. Actually, I'm just going to move these over a little bit. Air, spirit, and knowledge with the liar, the devil energy. Oh. Okay. For some of you Virgos, I feel like you have maybe or are in or coming out of or need to come out of devilish energy. And by devilish energy, I really am meaning like, for example, maybe there is something that you've been addicted to. Maybe there's something that feels like it's weighing you down. And this could be person or place, right? Or thing, okay? Situation. Maybe you feel like you're in your own personal prison, chained up, and you can't break free. I feel what's going to bring you, maybe not sheer joy, but at least a positive energy and a positive outlook, is that somehow in these situations that are very like devilish and just heavy on you, you are going to have an epiphany. Maybe someone's going to say something to you to change things. You may hear something that it's like a snap and you go, oh, I understand now. I am my own gatekeeper here. I'm chaining myself up. I'm keeping myself imprisoned. It kind of reminds me of like the 9 of Swords. And if you look at the devil card in the tarot, right, it's like they're chained, but actually those chains aren't fastened and locked. So you could walk away at any time. But we know what happens when you get in certain situations or addictions or whatever it may be, and we feel like we can't. I feel like you are having an epiphany, something that's going to free you where you can set sail away from it, okay? And it's this knowledge, and with this newfound knowledge and wisdom, you are going to be able to start the process of breaking free from whatever it is down here. Okay, so that's something positive to focus on and to look forward to. Now let's look at negative or shadow energy that you may need to work on. We have passion, the soul, with the Hermit. I'm sort of feeling already that this is somehow tying into here in this devilish energy. What I'm hearing is this is newfound wisdom and knowledge. And we can hear about things, we can know about things, but we need to learn and understand them. So what I feel is they're kind of saying, you know what, you may need to just keep that passion down for a little bit before you take off, right? And working on this, and really get to learn and understand the root cause of this devilish energy so that you can properly move forward and address it. That's how I feel that these cards are coming in. They want you to just take that passion, let your soul speak to you, okay? Keep the passion under wraps. Tone it down, because I know you want to get going probably. You just want to be like, I'm ready to get started. And they're proud of you for that. But they want you to take the time, go within, be with yourself, meditate, sit quietly, pray, whatever it is that you do, and really learn and understand this newfound wisdom and knowledge as to how you're going to break free of these devilish ties. Okay? So they want you to, yes, have passion. And that is important, but they want you to take your time, basically. Don't rush forward. Think of it like, I always think of it as like the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands, right? Charging forward. They're saying, no, you know what? Maybe take on a little more Knight of Pentacles here. What you need to make room for. Oh my heavens. Okay, this is all tying in, you guys. Manifesting your dreams. My dreams are coming true, along with the King of Wands. So there's some fiery, passionate energy. So how does this all tie in? Because here they're giving it to you, and here they're saying, no, calm down. So what I want to say with this is they want you, like I said, learn to understand how to break free of this newfound wisdom and knowledge. And also with this newfound wisdom and knowledge, they want you to be like a King of Wands, say, where you are passionate and inspired and having multiple wonderful grand ideas of what you want your life to be without this energy. What do you want to manifest for yourself? What are your hopes and wishes that you want to bring to reality? That's where they want you to take this fire and passion and put it all into this, as well as learning, right? But then putting it into this. Okay. So they want you to make room, because when you're in this energy here, it's very difficult to make room for dreams and wishes when you're feeling tied down, burdened, or whatever it is, right? Or having an addiction to something that you can't break free of. It's hard to dream ahead. So they're saying now is the time. Use that fiery energy to plant those seeds of what you want to become, of what you want your life to be, of who you want to be. What do you need to avoid? Passion. All right. With the Forest Lord, which is the Empress. or sorry, the Emperor, not the Empress. Okay. One, I want to say it's interesting that the Empress and the Emperor has come out. I feel that it's finding the balance between the two, that you are capable of love and nurturing and care and compassion, but most importantly of being creative and finding new and brave ways of doing things, how to plant those seeds and nurture them through to harvest. But they want you, again, to keep that. They want you to avoid that fiery passion, which could possibly bring out a little bit of ego, I'm going to say, because the Emperor can be a little egotistical at times, all right? So, again, it's take the time, channel that passion into manifesting your dreams. But I feel that they just want to say, and maybe for some of you, this devilish energy is ego, okay? And that's okay. We all have a bit of ego at times. We just need to learn how to make it work with our heart and our soul. And I feel like that's what this is, right? I believe, again, it's have the fire and passion, but don't allow it to get out of control. They want you to hermit, and they want you to not take on that egotistical, like, I'm the Emperor, King of Kings type of energy. So they want you to avoid that. What opportunity should you seize or grab a hold of? Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. And we were talking up here, right, to bring you joy with the Four of Boons. I feel like the Four of Boons is they're saying don't hang on too tightly. You need to release and let this go. They're saying there's so much potential here. You have so much fiery passion in you that there's great potential. And I just feel like they're asking that you sit in grace and gratitude. One, that this has been brought to your attention, that spirit is here to help you, okay? God, source, universe, that they will help guide you, call on them, all right, for the help. But just be thankful that you have had this epiphany, that this wisdom and knowledge has come to you to help you move past this devilish energy. Let it go. Don't hang on tightly. Don't hang on tightly to the past, okay? You know what it is you need to let go of. You're going to learn when you sit here in hermit, right? Especially the best way to do it. So, Virgo, let's see I have 2 oracles here to pull for you. So let's see what we have. Dream. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. But it's manifesting dreams. It's not being afraid to dream. And that's where you're putting your fiery passion, how to get out of this energy and how to transmute it, I want to say, into manifesting for yourself, right? Let's get one more here before we go. This is a beautiful message, Virgo, for the month. And like I said, you may already be in this. Oh, did one flip over here? You may already be in this energy. It may come up or what have you, even towards the end of the month. It could be any time. And it may take a while for you to work through it. But the important thing is that in September, you're getting this start, okay? Transform. Emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. Okay, taking that time, hermiting away. That's like your cocoon. So I'm going to put that right there. We want to transform this energy. So those are your messages, Virgo, for the month of September, your guidance, your wisdom. I hope that it was helpful. If you like this, please throw me a like, subscribe, share if you know other Virgos that need to hear this, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I will see you in your reading next month.